bubble. Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and the Dwarves of Erebor campaign on Divide and Conquer version 5. First of all, I hope that you don't hear as many disturbing noises from the keyboard or the mouse click or anything like that, because I have been doing some changes to the settings as well as getting myself a microphone stand, which hopefully makes it sound a bit better and not as or interrupting or annoying, whatever, with the clinking and clanking of the keyboard. In the last episode, the Vale of Anduin got regicided and disappeared from the map, most likely by Dol Guldur, who are now walking in to take their territory. And I am not at war with Dol Guldur yet. However, most likely I will have to go down that route later. So I left a pretty sizable garrison in Bjorn's Hall. And I also have some units in the forts along this region as well. Gimli, however, who I used down here to claim Bjorn's Hall, for example, and also off camera killing an independent realm stack, I will use him to gather up some forces here and walk around through Dunedain territory down to the Goblins of Moria, because we finally got military access with the Dunedain, but not with the elves. But I think the Dunedain were more important because we can't walk through this area anyway. So I think that's good. The Goblins of Moria also have some sizable stacks down here. But I hope the Dunedain and the High Elves are going to work that out. Brunost has a massive army, so does Kenneth Bryn. And I do have a little scout down here. And we have Sagkala down here. I do recall that that is still under the Goblins' control, as well as like 2 other settlements. So I think, or maybe 1, I don't know. This one is at least is that, and I haven't seen any message of a doom stack. So the goblins are not that strong. However, someone that is pretty strong is ANGMAR. And my spy at ANGMAR unfortunately croaked, because I tried to sneak a peek at an army that they had like here or something like that, and then he died. Speaking of armies, we do have this stack here. Oh, it was this stack that I wanted to look at, right? And that's when the agent died, because I wanted to see what kind of soldiers they have here. And to fight it, I hope to trigger them into attacking me at this fort, which would be great, because they don't attack settlements. So that's something that I hope will happen in this episode, or soon at least. I have been getting, or I got a comment that I should take a bit of a breather in recruiting and rather focus on building. So that's something that I did in the last episode, but I still couldn't quite keep myself from recruiting a little bit. And also I keep retraining, but I mean, I'm kind of okay financially, but I really need to start losing some troops, because I have 20,000 in army upkeep. So that's something that, of course, we're going to work on chiseling down. But just look at this. I mean, it will be 5-6 turns before Gimli's anywhere near territory where he can attack from the goblins. So I'm also thinking, like, should we just let High Elves and Dunedain like deal with the goblins, and then we can rather march on ANGMAR? I guess that's something that will, because this is a lot quicker, or like more close by. Taking Morvatarth, taking Mount Graham, taking all of these like really important places to ANGMAR. I think that would be a really good idea. But I think for now that we might have actually exhausted all of our movement points. Let's just check through where our agents are at. We are building at all of our settlements, but with except Rakyaberg and Fenholm, because I can't recruit anything there. They are completely empty. They need to grow. The Gossip, where are you at? He's still hanging out at... What? Don't really know what he's doing here. at least it looks like the Woodland Realm still has this territory, so that's great. And this is, of course, my best diplomat, but he still can't get military access from the High Elves. Duildin is hanging out in Dol Guldur territory, where hopefully the Woodland Realm will deal some decent enough damage. Just look at this. Duinberg and Rosgobel is up for grabs, but we still have these armies to think about. And also, we have one spy marching around in Rune territory, because I wanted to see how Dale is doing, basically. And Rune seems to have this area, but not any of the surrounding ones. Maybe if I... Still, it seems to be Dale border. So it looks like Dale is doing quite alright. Quite alright. This diplomat hanging out in Dunedain territory. I do have a lot of spies. And you are standing out there, keeping an eye on Morvatarth. That's important. And you... don't really need more spies here. Right, Leodholt is now Dol Guldur territory. Right. And the last one in Hinden Valley. You're hanging out there. Okay, so that's all the spies. Let's skip to the next turn. Hope everyone's doing alright, that you're having a wonderful day. And like I said, if you feel like the sound is improving, please let me know, because I would very much like to know if the efforts have paid off. I am also trying to work from a couple of comments that I got. One, chilling out a little bit on the recruitment. And two, building, like, actually... build the economical buildings, because I kind of ironically want to build economical buildings, but then I didn't build a mine in Witherboard, for example, because I didn't think that it was a good mine. But still, it generates some kind of income, and that's still good enough. But we only have 6 grand left, so now I'd like to see. We have set up all of these to be retrained, and we also have the Hall of Aule here in Dane's Hall, so we can't get a better blacksmith. So these guys will get absolutely amazing armor once they are done. The next armor upgrade is the Aeolian plate, and that's of course what we're going with now. You can't actually get any better upgrades. You can. So I'm thinking I'll save. I'll not move out with these guys yet. But with all of these nice units upgraded, yeah, we're gonna have a decent enough force, I tell you that. End of turn report, right? We spend some money. We still have a pretty high rating in most things except for finances. Faction announcement, some retinue expansions from Taylor, our spy there, and also Bifur. You got a Dwarven Axe, and that's your first retinue. Cool beans. You can be retrained. Let's see, what's... okay. Where did the Dol Guldur forces go? Should I be worried? Okay, you can hang out there. Just keep an eye out on Leodholt. As long as they don't march on me, I am good. Roads in Maythelberg. Beautiful. So that will make it faster to move and also some better trade. This is a town. So I'm thinking what would be good building income. I don't know what this means. Plus minus 250. Does it give me 250 or does it take 250? Increases law. Doesn't look like it affects the income at all. What it does is, I guess, decrease the corruption a little bit. This is difficult stuff. Think I might just want to go for some basic stuff. Or just go straight balls to the wall military again. Start with the miners' quarters first of all. so we actually get any recruitment slots. Now just checking through, so everyone is building where they can build. Right, these two won't construct anyway. Just like that. And both are on low taxes so that they will keep growing population-wise. And I guess we'll just keep moving. These guys would be nice to have, the Bjarning Axemen. They are actually pretty strong. And I do have another general here, but I'm thinking, what would I like to do with that general, to be honest? Do I want to throw him into Maythelberg just to be a governor for a little while? It does make me some money. And also it might be good to say have him here for like a second army. The second coming of the Dwarves of Erebor. But you can walk there next turn, and then we'll join you up with the units from the forts, and then we'll start busting some balls on ANGMAR. And you are not attacking the fort. Interesting. I've only retrained some units at Eorlstone. Look at that. So now that place is a bit better defended, which is just swell. And you are retraining. It's such a waste having a massive army here, but I do know that, I mean, that this army is not going to be easy to fight at all. It's a doom stack. So, and I have like a lot of not really upgraded troops, so it's going to hurt so much putting this army to use. It would be if I bring these guys in, for example, and just remove some, if I remove the Rudar Savages, for example, or maybe even remove the Ballista, because like I said, I need to get rid of some units for my upkeep. And what better way to do it than in a stupid attack against a Doomstack? Which we should lose, I guess. Snork Raiders. Black Shield. They have a lot of upgraded units. Pale Uruks. What do you have? Sellswords. So I could try to just kill that general, actually. Folks Champions. That's not going to be fun. They do not seem to have Black Shield. Oh, okay, I was going to say they doesn't look like they have a lot of archers, but they actually had quite a big amount of archers. Okay, the goal for this battle will be to make it somewhat interesting to watch, and so that we can chisel down their army a little bit while also getting rid of some of our units so we can make some more money. This is going to be a lot of fun. We have 3 archer units. Okay, this is gonna be great. Hopefully our general survives, first and foremost. And maybe even get some good experience out of it. That picture is amazing, Theoden. I wonder if they didn't have any artillery though. That's worth noting. I wonder if they are going to attack me or not. Okay, let's put all of our units there. And then let's try to march everyone up here where we are somewhat... where we have somewhat of a high ground advantage. Infantry. Make a line. Ranged units. We actually have quite a few. Most of them are just axe throwers though. And cavalry. We will be needing you as well. Also, I built a new gaming PC. So I'm playing the game on highest graphics. And I hope that is something that you'll notice and appreciate. Oh man, this is going to be absolutely brutal. The units look really cool though. Really, really cool. And the Bolgs Champions. Brutal units. I need to find their cell swords. back here. That's the general. That's who we want dead. Right. And they are not moving. So we might as well... I don't want you marching around with the main lines, to be honest. But all of you can make shield walls, and that's good. I want you... All of the sellswords can hold the lines. King's Axes can also hold the lines. And I think I'd rather use the Bjorning Axemen to kind of flank around if possible. And I mean, I think the axe throwers will be so useful against their like Bulks champions and even the sellswords and things like that. I just need to like get into a good enough position where we can actually use them, because so many of my units are going to get absolutely slaughtered by their archers. And also, I will be using the Rudar Savages as well as some axe throwers. All right. Now shit's going down. And they are sending out their archers only, which can give me an opportunity to attack them with my cavalry. Okay, they turned around, so we didn't quite get that charge off, unfortunately. But pull, just peel off with the cavalry. I think we need all these units to start running. And archers, you can run out in front, start shooting at them. Oh, actually, now they stopped again. Can we get a charge off? They are lowering the lances. And we actually did get some kills. But now we need to pull back. And the archers are shooting, which is great. Looks like our cavalry is taking a lot of punishment, though. Or maybe they're not. So what if I tell you... Shoot at the snow orcs. Shoot at the black shield archers, actually. And... now we'll try to get some decent charges off on their archers. Might not be the biggest priority. Come on. There we go. I hope at least we brought some of them down. Of course, they are smart with moving out their wargs to the sides, because that makes me unable to flank around with my cavalry, because wargs are actually quite effective against cavalry. Okay, so far we've lost 3%, they've lost 5%. I mean, they have more archers than we do, by quite a big amount. So I'm thinking it might be a good idea for us to spread out as well. There we go. And now their archers are starting to peel back. I really need to keep an eye out on these snow trolls, because their charges are going to absolutely obliterate our lines. We have a lot of decent infantry, actually, so I really need to use the cavalry that I have to do these hammer and anvil strikes. At least all of the archers are getting shots off. There we go. Who's rushing forward? Half trolls. And they are absolutely disgusting. Can we get anyone from back here to throw at them? Maybe. And as soon as we can start shooting at the snow trolls, we should absolutely do that. What do we have back here? We have the axe throwers, and then we have the flanking unit. Come on. We really need to start working, breaking them down before they can start throwing their javelins, because those javelins, like, they knock you up in the air and stuff. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, we are losing more units that I'm kind of comfortable with losing, to be honest. Unfortunately, our axe throwers are doing a lot of good damage right now. And as soon as we can reach Bolg's champions, we will be throwing at them instead. And... oh, damn, I completely missed that. Oh, no. Okay. All of you, pull back. Pull back. And then we'll just have these units throwing their axes, because they are, of course, armor penetrating. So they should be doing quite a lot of damage to the snow orcs. In the best of worlds. Snow trolls, sorry. Okay. What's going on here right now? You pull back. You attack, attack. Now we've reached that point where everything just blobs up. You can get into position, and you... what do we have here? Oh no. The Longbeards. And you have been attacked, and I did not see that at all, and of course that's going to completely obliterate my cavalry. Hey, yeah, we just got slaughtered. What do we got here? We've already blown the horn. And you keep throwing at the snow trolls, please. Just try to get a charge off at their general if he is right there. Nope, that was not a good enough charge. Pull back. Looks like everyone is just gonna break soon. Yeah, the horses broke. And with them, basically our chances of winning. What do we have here? And as long as you can keep getting good shots off on their wargs, that's good. I mean, the trolls, they just won't go down. Actually, let's see if we can use you some other way. At least you're doing a good job. Keep throwing. And now the cavalry got back. But they have zero survival instinct. Just look at this. Absolute carnage. Okay, are we doing well anywhere? We've lost 38%, they've lost 32%. Let's see if I can actually get you out on that side instead. And you can actually be useful now. Let's see, run you in against the Orc Avengers. No, those are... Yeah, those are heavy infantry, so I think... maybe that these units will be able to fight them and actually do okay. And I will have the Rudar Savages attack them from the side and kind of engulf them, if that's even a word. Blow the horn again. And I mean, I'm just giving up on my cavalry right now. Because I do not have the focus to keep managing them, because they are just dying. They're just being attacked all the time. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see if you can throw some axes on their heavy infantry. And I told you to be in skirmish mode. But you have no survival instinct. And I guess that's okay. Pull back. So chaotic. Do we have anything that's good? You are fighting. You should be fighting them. And hopefully we can start breaking them here at least. Yeah, we've lost units. We have 58% losses. And you just get out of here. Cavalry has been nothing but cannon fodder, basically. Okay. Everyone's still fighting. 61% dead. Well, they're 49. At least we're starting to bring them down. Blow the horn again. You can try fighting Bolt's champions. And I mean, their snow trolls are still very much alive. Absolutely crazy.
The enemy are badly blooded.
They've lost half their men. And this might be the moment where we lose our general. Don't really know where he's at right now, but most likely he's somewhere in the front. And you get in there as well, fight the Snow Graders. And you are actually getting chiseled down eventually. How's it going here? Do I have anyone who's not heavily involved in combat right now? Doesn't look like that's the case, does it? Heavy infantry. Blow the horn. And... right. When you are done, we need you somewhere else. Everyone's getting tired as well. The Orc Avengers. Maybe... right. I'll use the Rudar Savages and they will attack the Black Shield Archers instead. Looks like most of the archers they have left, or most of the units they have left, are actually archers. And damn. Okay, you will just get stuck here, I guess. You attack the Orc Avengers. What did we have more over here? I don't know why you're so spread out. But okay, you get in. Okay, everyone still needs to fight here, I guess. Now, if possible, I need to get my general out of there. I don't know where he is currently. That's him. So I'll put you right there, where you're kind of safe. And now just send everyone in, whatever we got, basically. You keep fighting there. Do I have anything anywhere here? I have you. I think maybe we should just have all of our units pulled back, to be honest. We need to focus down their cell swords because that's where their general is at. But he is somewhere on the other flank, I guess. And I believe that if we could kill the general, then a lot of things would start going our way. So I'll have the King's Shields actually fighting Bolg's champions, and then we'll have the Hammers of Gundabad fighting the Cell Swords. Units are starting to rout. Completely understandable. Oh no! There we go.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
So we killed their general, but I think that my general is stuck. Yeah, where the hell is he? Is he somewhere here? Right, that's him, most likely. And they still aren't breaking. But we will start to break like crazy as soon as the general dies. But both of our generals are dead. I'm guessing, I'm just thinking that mine is basically dead. Okay, everyone's fighting, everyone's doing their thing. You can attack them. They are still fighting like crazy. Unit routes, unit routes. You can try to fight and help my general in any way possible. We've lost 92%, they've lost 86, 93, 86. Now that the Hammers of Gundabad are dying as well. And my general dies any second now. Yeah, there it is.
And perhaps our chances of victory with it.
I mean, this is a hard-fought battle. They did not break. But I mean, these Hammers of Gundabad are going to be the ones to carry the torch for sure. Pull back with the cavalry. Then get in there again. 97 to 94. $97 to $95. There we go. Yeah, if that ain't if that's not a close victory, I don't know what constitutes a close victory. We threw everything we had, including the kitchen sink. Oh, but we will be making so much money for the next turn. Okay, I think this is enough. Exit the battle really quick. Yeah, average victory. We lost a lot of units. Who's the MVP here? Hammers of Gundabad, 337 and 462. At least we had 2 goals set out. Losing units and killing orcs. And I actually think we did that. We did that. Of course, the cavalry... I did not use that as well at all because they were constantly harassed and chased. Oh, man of the hour? Really? Huh! I didn't even know that was possible. They were constantly harassed and chased. So, it didn't really have that high hopes for those units, actually. Let's see, what can we bring over here? I would like to I need to retrain
Aye, Lord.
these units.
Move out.
Need to retrain whatever I can. And we don't have the opportunity to train the King's Axis, etc. So I will send you
Aye, sire.
back to Bursakul.
My king.
We'll put you in the fort.
Aye, my liege. Your will, my lord.
All the cavalry basically can be put into the fort.
Order. Move out.
How many places do you have here now?
Aye, my liege.
Enough. Great. We can't merge up any more units, but we can retrain some. And so we shall. That was a messy, messy, messy war. A battle, rather. But now that general is gone,
Your will, my lord.
and we can make use of these forts. Do I really need to have Dale Cavalry there? Kind of a waste
Your will, my
of a spot.
That'll do.
Let's see, what do we have here? So many just scraps and remnants. Okay, let's just keep them there for now. Okay, you should actually be merged up with
Aye, sire. My king.
this cavalry unit.
Aye, sire. Aye, lord.
As soon as you get the opportunity,
Aye, sire.
merge back up. And these units will be used to retrain
My king. Aye, lord.
these boys. Great! So, the Doom stack from the Independent Realm
Aye, sire.
is wiped from this earth,
Honor.
like the snow of yesteryear. And I think that's it for this turn, isn't it? I think so. We are constructing everywhere. And we will be retraining there, giving them significantly better armor. We can retrain you as well. Great. Let's skip to the next turn. Right, I'm just moving around the spy every here and there. Just because. Right. That area is also... So, Rune has somehow just one little settlement right smack dab in the middle of Dale territory. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. End of turn report. We made some money. And... Okay, we actually only lost 4,000 in army upkeep. So we still have significantly... We still have a lot of armies. Lockpick. Right. Just a bunch of agent retinues. And a lot of retrained units, which is just great, of course. Mount Gundabad, you got a spy. Which I aim to be using. And apart from that, it was just a bunch of retrained units. Dane's Halls, for example.
Aye.
You
Aye.
march there.
Mark.
You guys merge up. And then we have a full cavalry stack.
Aye, lord.
Not a stack, but at least a squad.
Forward.
Okay.
Your will, my lord.
You get into that fort so we can get some visibility.
We've won. My lord.
Oh, I have so much scraps here. And we can't merge up anything anymore. What about these units? They can be merged up. There we go. And at least that's something. Now, Gimli, my boy. I need another 4 units in that army. Okay, they started sensing it. Morvatarth is getting
Aye, noble son.
replenished, reinforced. You can actually join the army. You're in the army now.
We'll rest here.
And you can't move any further anyway, so we don't need to take anyone out of free upkeep places yet. No one seems to be moving on Bjorn's Hall, which I'm very grateful for. Didn't I get anything built this turn? Or did I just miss it? No, nothing new built. But I did get a lot of units retrained, and I do believe it's golden shields. None of these. You can be uptrained. You can be trained even more, retrained again. But you can't, you can't, you can't. Right. So at least we can start moving you
My king. Aye.
out of Dane's halls.
We march no
And I
further
think
today.
now I know what I want this general for. No, actually, I don't need the general for that. I have this guy.
Aye, my liege.
So I don't need that, which is great. I can't retrain anything more. I'm thinking that a ballista would be a good idea so that I can start one turn sieging settlements. And dwarven ballistas are super accurate.
Aye, lord.
Super duper accurate.
My king.
Looks like a lot of things will be finished in the next turn. But I can't retrain anything more there. I can train some good units here, actually. Some cavalry. Do I need another general? I don't think I will need that quite yet. I'm also thinking that the units that I have in this fort, they're just... Oh, I don't even have any units in that fort anymore. So no need to worry about that.
Aye, sire.
You
My king.
start moving to inhabitate that fort.
Marched our limit.
Can't retrain anything. I want to see you have 517. 517. Okay, so they have a bit of a better defense, but worse attack. Charge, little worse. Okay, okay, okay. So these are really just holding the line units, which are some of my absolute favorites.
Aye, lord.
Okay, you are marching. Erebor's doing stuff.
My king.
You will be marching towards Dane's halls. Oh, these are actually the mercenaries that I moved out of that fort.
Aye, lord.
Great stuff.
My king.
Great stuff indeed.
Aye, sire.
Would be nice to just move a lot of these units out to start attacking ANGMAR. And just let the Goblins of Moria do their thing against the Dunedain.
My king.
That would be a lot of fun. Okay, nothing more to do here. Let's skip to the end turn, or to the next turn. Turn 76. Would like to take a settlement during this turn. I'm just thinking, which faction would I like to go to war against? Dol Guldur or ANGMAR? Right, another bride presented. Beautiful. Let's get married. End of turn. Look at that. Made some money. A lot of green in the ratings. Mordor is still stupid strong, though. Faction announcements. A lot of retinue expansions. You got -1 hit point. What the balls? Why would I want that? Okay, and you already have too many retinues, don't you? Dwarven Axe. Let's see. Builder, I think. Experienced Miner. I think I've already moved the retinues from you, Elven Friend. Okay. Farming troop morale line of sight. Renown. I mean,
My king.
I want Lofar to have hit points because I plan on him being in a lot of danger. Okay. I guess that's something we'll have to face down the line. Construction report, Bjorn's Hall, you got roads, which is just great. I'm thinking port or even great roads. Or a barrack. Yeah, barrack. Because Lord's Hall. This is the one I already have, because Dol Guldur might very well start attacking me soon. And if so, I want an ability to defend myself. Bursakul, Great Miners Hall, which is great. You can get the army barracks now. So we can get really good units. Really good ones. We can't retrain anything more here. But with you inside, we will retrain some stuff. Erebor, you got a fairground going straight into army barracks. Then later on we'll queue up the Great Market, I believe. Now, Bursakul, retrain you, and then I can't train anyone, but I will train some axe throwers. They've actually proven to be quite efficient. Recruitment report, a lot of retrained units in Mount Gundabad and Dane's Halls, and some new units at Kirik Gathol. So that's hopefully going to be quite useful.
That'll do him today, sire.
Marriage celebrations, beautiful. I mean, I can get so many buildings I need to get here. Heavy armor, I can go all the way up to Hall of Aule here. The very best blacksmith. Okay, everyone's building. Let's retrain these sods in Dane's Halls, and everyone with golden armor, you should already be ready to rock. So you will be brought out, and then we'll send you up towards Mount Gundabad because you will be attacking ANGMAR. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we are going to do. We can't retrain anything more here, can we? No, not really. Which is too bad. We got an agent though, a spy. Litash, look at that. It's so just... all right for the taking. Right. Should we do this? Let's do this. Yes.
Leading the men with honor, sire. We march to battle.
Okay, we can't attack that yet. Oh, that's so... looked like I actually could attack it. You can join in there as well.
Armies, sire.
And the second ballista should also join up eventually.
Aye, sire.
You go to Mount Gundabad.
Onward.
Can I retrain you? I can retrain the Maddoxes. Okay, and the spy. Can't see Mount Graham from here, but Litash is going to fall. For sure. You can stand in more of a Tarth. And Gimli is ready to rock as well. You will stand right there. Build a tower because it's cool. And then we'll join... do I have any archers anywhere? No. I really don't. Oh well. I'll throw you in here anyway. You join up. You can march back towards the fort. Cool. And you can go into that fort as well. Just start sending people ahead, you know. And then we'll march on Morvatarth as well as Litash and just kind of blitzkrieg our way through ANGMAR. I can't construct anything here. Feels so open and vulnerable. Thinking I actually want to move a general down there. Let's see, can you keep the peace? You can. I want to move you down here to start building some towers in Fenholm. Also kind of a waste to have you just hanging around in a fort, isn't it?
Aye, sire. My king.
Pretty wasteful, but still, I need to have some good units here just in case I get attacked. You? Okay. They are still walking, all of them. And... any place not building? No. And I'm retraining what can be retrained. I would very much like to bring the ballista over there, actually. I don't think I'll be able to do it in time, unfortunately. But where the units are when units are retrained, I'll send them straight to the Western Front. We're spending a lot of money this turn. And now we're up to 20k in upkeep again, so you know what that means. Time to spend some units! Ooh. Can't believe how far we went up. 5,000 gold in upkeep. Just like that. Just from like one turn to the other. I think I need to work a lot on free upkeep spots, to be honest. Let's see, I can't get the ballista over there. No, I cannot. I can get mercenaries, though. End of turn report, spend some money. Faction announcement, a lot of retinue expansions. Great stuff. Ooh, Beefer. You're getting some good stuff. You're in Bjorn's halls. Nice, you're getting some awesome retinues. Congrats, man. And Nori, you're also getting a lot of really good retinue. Which is just swell. We can build something here. Mining complex, most likely that's what I should be doing. Miners Union as well. I can't believe I don't have that yet. But I will also recruit one unit. And you are upgraded and ready to rock and roll. So all of you start marching. You start marching as well. Oh, this army is going to be so useful. And we can't retrain anything here, really. Anything more, at least. So, I will equip this army with, hopefully... my general is already over there. But with the ballista, for example, and some good rangers, and just... make it strong. Very, very strong. Let's see. Can you keep the peace in Fremsburg if I take you out? You can, actually. You have only one hit point, though, so you're quite weak. Let's actually keep you there, to be honest. And Gimli, my boy. Time for you. To go against ANGMAR. And Mount Gram actually looks quite weak. Construction report. Oh, look at this. Not Goblin Town has gotten a mining network, which should be making us a bit more money, hopefully. And after that, the Stoneworkers Guild House, which is going to be great. Eorl Stone can't build anything more right now because of flat Baroque. What would be good to get here? Mining network. Should I just queue that up everywhere? Why not? Go with that. Mount Gundabad, you're already building. Dane's Halls. Got the guard barracks. You're getting the mining complex next. With the board, you got the Healer's Hall. This is getting a real like yoga resort mecca with a lot of healing and stuff. So let's just even it out with a pub. Practice range ballista, mining network. Sure, get those economic buildings. Recruitment report. Right. Kitty Gathel got some really great units. And such a waste just having you stand there. So I'm thinking just taking all of the Orikarni units, the Stonefoot and Stiffbeards, and just move them west, really. Because it looks like Dale has everything under control here. So let's take you. You're not free upkeep anyway. Take you out here and start moving you west. And you are marching towards that fort. So we have just some units that we can easily move. if shit hits the fan, so to speak. So that's great. That's great, 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 great. And you are still marching down, and I want you to start building some towers. That's going to be great. And then I guess I'll have you in Fenholm or somewhere here, aiding in the defense of the southern frontier. Great stuff. You're 4 in there, enough there for free upkeep. We are still spending so much money though, so it's really about time that we start losing some of them. And no better way to do that than by attacking a neutral faction. And let's see if it's actually worth it. It might be worth it building a ram actually. And some ladders as well. Or we should just go balls to the wall with it. Yeah, let's just actually assault it straight up. Save. Let's see. I think this is the correct save. And let's go. According to the balance of power, we should have this in the bag, but I don't know if they have like really good towers or anything like that, because if they do, then I'm pretty wasted. I'll have to use the ballista to just knock down the gates, you know. Start the deployment. Okay. Yeah, they do have towers. They do have towers. So this is going to hurt quite a lot. A significant amount. But that's what the infantry is good for. Let's see. I don't remember what the quote was from Stormship Troopers, but that's what I referred to. Mobile infantry. You stand right here. You can hang out with oh, this just shambles of a former army. Actually, at least we have you as well. There we go. And do we have anything else? We have a cavalry unit that I most likely won't be using. So, let's go. Aim at the reinforced gate. As soon as that is knocked down, let's see if we can take down at least one of the towers. If so, that would be great. Come on. There we go. The gate is down. Let's aim for the tower. And just, hopefully, we'll be able to take that one down as well. The fewer towers that's shooting at my infantry, the better, really. Also, it looks like they are kind of hesitant. So we will run in with our infantry. And we'll put all of our archers up on the walls whenever we get the opportunity to do that. 82. Oh no.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
There we go.
The enemy's walls belong to us now.
One tower down. You get up there. Have all the archers up on the gates. Okay, and now we take the units that we can put into shield wall formation. And put them into shield wall formation. They have ANGMAR infantry, orc defenders, and hillmen. So they have a really light defensive force. And I feel like such a evil guy attacking them with such a small force. Because most likely it's a really small force because they trusted me, you know? They thought I was a bro. But I weren't. I was a meanie. And as soon as the dwarven travelers are in place, hopefully they will be able to start shooting. Come on. And you start shooting as well. We focus on the ANGMAR infantry because I really do believe that those are the strongest units. what do I have left? I have a lot of axe throwers. Just run you in as well. Bring in the general because it's cool. Because it's hip. And hopefully the arrows are just starting to rain down. Can we spread out the line a little bit? There we go, a little bit, and then start shooting again. Can't believe how many units I lost against that independent realm army. And you can't fire at the orc defenders. That's too bad. Would have been cooler if you did. But at least we're chiseling down a lot of the hit points on the ANGMAR infantry. I think that's good. And as soon as the ammunition is out for the Dwarven Travelers, then we'll start marching in with the infantry. And I think that will be badass. Actually, I wonder if you might be able to reach with some axes as well. Just throw all of the projectiles that we have. And you can. And you will start throwing as well, which is great. And you are throwing? Oh, these poor ANGMAR infantry, absolutely obliterated. Great stuff, great stuff. But the fewer lives I spend taking this settlement, Litage, which is actually a pretty respectable fortress. But the fewer lives we spend, the better. Right. Everyone's just throwing. This is going great. And I think that... Is the Hillman the general's bodyguard? I actually think that might be the case. And if so, awkward. Dude, how many axes do you have? So far, we've lost 0%. We brought down 27. Come on. Come on. There we go. Now they're using their ammo. Okay. So, you... Actually, let's not use the Rudar or the Rovarian for this. You march in. And then I'll use you to do some charges. While these units are holding the line. Tighten up, dwarves. Go. And now we can start marching in, I believe. Break formation and charge. So cool. Where are you at right now? Okay. You're somewhere where you have absolutely zero range, so let's just keep you there. Okay, that was a really anticlimactic charge. Righto. Yeah, but we have completely encircled them. We've lost 1%. Remember that we usually heal about 2%.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I don't know if you notice a big difference in graphics now that I play on the highest, but to me, it looks like pretty good graphics right now. So cool. Yeah, and they are dying quickly. We lost 2%. Just chiseling them down. We lost 3%.
The enemy general lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his.
And after the battle is won. Wow, the hillmen are actually pretty strong. Impressive, I must say. There we go. 3%. Still 3%. Right. So we healed 9 units. Okay, that's cool. Who's the MVP? It's actually the bigger units of... No, the smaller units of sellswords. Damn! I actually thought that the archers would get some good kills, but I guess not. Anyway, now we are at war with ANGMAR, and if I understand correctly, I think it was Izzy who said that on his channel, that you can't get a ceasefire in version 5 of Divide and Conquer. So now we are balls to the wall until either we are completely destroyed or ANGMAR is. Great, Litash is ours. Let's first of all repair the stronghold, get a brewery going. Can't merge anything up really, but at least now we have Litash. That is great stuff. And I would also like to actually take Morvatarth in this episode as well. So if that's okay for you guys, then this episode might be a bit longer than usual. And now you are all retrained, which is just great, and we can push you up to the front. You don't have the crazy good armor that I would really like for you to have, though. But beggars can't be choosers. Mount Graham is so weak. It would be so awesome if I... Oh, no. I can't reach that from here, can I? I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Would be so much fun to try. Should I try? Let's just take the ballista, and I will keep the general in Litash to keep the peace, though. It would be so much fun if I take Mount Graham as well. So let's just take a lot of units out of here. And let's take you out. Litash is still happy enough. Oh, we can't attack it this turn. Too bad. But in the next turn, we will for sure attack it. And it looks like we might... Yeah, let's just throw some cavalry in there as well, because this army doesn't have a general. So shit could hit the fan quite significantly and quite quickly. You start moving west. Let's go. End the turn, and let's see how ANGMAR decides to retaliate. Because I do believe that Arnor, or the Dunedain, I guess they're doing well. Because otherwise they wouldn't have that many troops fighting the Goblins of Moria, I guess. So I really hope that they're doing fine against ANGMAR, and that I'm not just throwing myself into a beehive right now. The Wood Elf leader is dead. Oh no. Please don't tell me that Lindon raised. What does that even mean? And I guess the Aradunaim are attacking the High Elves. Oh no, Morvatarth. Right, we are going to take that one. Maintain the siege for now. And we will be able to assault that one right away as well. So maintain the siege for now. And just go through the reports real quickly. I am spending money. I'm the largest faction, which is great. Queues are stalled because I'm broke. I will want to take more of a Tarth. I have constructed some stuff. Maythelberg. Right. What do I want here for you, my friend? You're a town. Can I get, like, pig farm? And Framsburg, you got a catapult maker. So I will be building a catapult because those are supposed to be really good, I've heard. Onazanar, you got a mining network. And also you can do a lot of recruitments here. But I guess the mining complex should be the next one here. First of all, let's queue up the pig farm. Recruitment report. Mount Gundabad, you got a dwarven ballista. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. You get in there. And you're actually free upkeep in Mount Gundabad, so you can chill here for a while. And you will need to march out here to keep an eye out on our ANGMAR friends. And then we'll first of all, we'll take Morva Tarth first with Gimli. Because this area still belongs to the Dunedain, so I feel quite safe there. And I do not believe that those goblins will take Imladris. That will be so anticlimactic. Okay, let's save. And take Morva Tarth. Hopefully take. They have 906 units. They have a really decent general, though. I remember, I think you have... Right, the Huskars, effective against armor. So, but they don't have any shields, though. So they would fall quite easily against the axe throwers, for example. Rudar Savages are also effective against armor. The Western Defenders are just stable units, basically, to fight. Still, though, they don't have any ranged units. So if I would have had a lot of ranged units, I could have just shot them to shit in like 2 seconds. But after this battle, I will need to wrap this episode up because I've already played for far too long. Let's see if I can put you right there. And then we'll take all of the infantry in one big, beautiful line. And then we'll take the ranged units and put them right here. And the cavalry some other place. And now I think everyone is activated. Great, 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 great. Actually, I believe that I'd rather have the archers on the right side, to be honest. But we absolutely just want them to... I want the ballistas to get as many shots off as possible, of course. Okay, right. Now they are moving. Doesn't look like they're moving out necessarily, though. But maybe they are. What's coming this way? The Western Defenders, the Rudar Savages. But the Huskarls are left behind. Or are they? Yes, they are. Let's see if we can start raining some arrows on the Rudar Savages, because they don't have any armor at all, basically. There we go. Just start shooting. I think Gimli can hold the western flank just fine. And you can also actually take the opportunity to get some shots off. There's enough for everybody. And start marching in. You can actually stop shooting now, and we'll push in all of our units here. Oh, cool. So they actually didn't attack Gimli. Cool, 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 cool. Now, let's run the archers up so we can start shooting at their general. We have lost 1%, they've lost 17. So it's going quite well so far. And they are broken. Chase them down. Come on. And there we go. Capturing quite a few of them, actually. And I will not be charging on the Westron defenders because they have pikes and that hurts to run into. And also they do have a decent amount of armor, and that really hurts to run into. So that's why I'm using the axes to hopefully deal some damage without hopefully hurting too many of my own men. And the ballista can be moved up again. Right, you don't throw. You can actually throw if you get... Or are all of these in the same unit? They are. Why aren't they more together? That's the question, isn't it? Orc hunters, right, they are javelin units. So might as well just start shooting at them. Because javelin units are generally effective against armor as well. Just keep shooting, just keep shooting. How's it going for the ballista? Not great, but not horrible either. And now they are pulling back. Chase them down. This is going quite well. Come on. There we go. Already taking some prisoners. And now we can just keep shooting at them, basically. I hope. Keep shooting at the hunters, if you please. Maybe I should just throw everyone in and not min-max that much on my units. But imagine if I can just keep Morvatarth with a minimum garrison and just move straight up north with these guys. Maybe we should start shooting at the Huskarls a little bit. I do believe that they have some pretty decent armor, though. There we go. You pull back. See if we can get some axes off. Maybe not, though. So might as well. Or maybe we can actually get some axes off. Looks like they stopped running forward. Rovanians. Oh no, why are you running? Why are you running? Yeah, how about some fighting? Okay. You attack them. You can keep shooting at the Rudar Huskarls. Or actually, you can, yeah, shoot at the Rudar Huskarls. And you are being caught with your pants down. Run up with the axes. And start to get some good angles on the Westron defenders. Riders. You can start shooting at the Rudar Huskarls. Because I believe we would be getting some really good shots off on them. Great! Units are standing here. The archers are firing. And we are actually killing some of the Rudar Huskarls as well. But we also might get caught. Oh, damn! Ah, no! Stop shooting. You have lost your shooting privileges. Okay, now you pull back. And we'll use you here instead. Okay, and just because I did that, they turned. But okay, it's gonna go fine either way. Throw axes. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Unless you just chuck it into the spine of some of your dwarven friends. Oh yes, we are bringing them down. We have lost 3%. They've lost 63. So we are doing quite well so far. Just get in there. Oh, no idea what he's saying. Still sounds cool though. Okay. The Dwarven Travelers. Let's see if I can use you against the skirmishers over there. Think you might be of better use than just standing there doing nothing. And I guess that the general might die soon. Where can he be? They have lost half their men. Okay, he's somewhere around here, at least. I know that much. And we are bringing them down as well. Looks like we might be running out of access soon. Can start marching up with some more hammers. Like the Hammers of Gundabad, for example, that I haven't even used. Okay. They keep hiding the freaking orc hunters. Let's just see how far you need to go until you can start shooting at them. If I put you right there. That unit, the orc hunter, is most likely the one that's actually going to hurt us the most. Right, now you can start shooting at them. And oh, they actually didn't even throw any javelins. That works just fine for me. And we are getting some really good shots off right into their backs as well. So that is being taken care of. That's being taken care of. And this is most definitely being taken care of. It's just general left somewhere. There we go. There he was. But now he's dead. Long live Morhalt the Hillman. And there we go. And since it's a settlement, we can just end the battle right away. We lost 100 units, killed 725. And who's the MVP? Iron Hills Maddoxes. They've been doing some really solid work recently. Dwarven Travelers also got some kills. Beautiful. And just like that, Morvatarth is ours. And that should give us another like 2 grand for our bank as well. Which is just absolute swell. Wonderful, wonderful. And of course we will exterminate this population. And let's see, can we take Gimli out? We can actually take Gimli out. So that's something that we will start doing in the upcoming turns. But, I mean, all of these units, none of these units are free upkeep. So let's just keep some of them here. See if that will be enough to keep the... I don't know. Start queuing up the brewery, but it would be so nice if I can just start steamrolling ANGMAR. That would be swell. And most likely we will. Mount Graham is going to fall as well. For sure. But I want to see how many units can I take out. Apparently I don't have to leave that many at all. I'm thinking if I might want to leave some more. But in that case I might be able to just send it from Goblin Town. Okay, so let's just get this army moving. And keep moving west. Keep fighting ANGMAR. But now, unfortunately, I just read the message. Goblins of Moria are fighting Breland. Okay. Gimli, Conqueror of Bjorn's Halls. Cool stuff. Got 2 grand, which has been put into construction, most likely. Okay, so now we're finished for today. We took a massive beating against that Doom stack, but at least we won against it. And we are still over 20k in upkeep, so we need to lose some more units. And we've taken Litage, we have taken Morvatarth, we are moving on Mount Gram, and so far things are looking good. We should maybe also put some more effort into fighting the Goblins of Moria. Maybe. But, I mean, such a long way around. Might as well just claim the Misty Mountains on this side, the northern side first. Yeah, so, whatever. Thank you so much for watching, if you watched it this far. And any tips or tricks that you might have up your sleeve that would improve this campaign to play for my end, but also that would make the content creation process or results better and more enjoyable for you, please feel free to write them in the comments below. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.